like and subscribe, and you'll have amazing luck for the rest of the week. At today's episode, we take a swipe at sharks for swallowing some of the weirdest things whole. If you're not careful around these brutes, you could be a victim even if you're just watching. Top on our list is a tattooed arm, crocodiles, and sharks. You didn't think they'd eat their kind, right? Please stay tuned to our best pick for a shocking revelation at number 3. Also, ensure to watch till the end. Number 10. A teacher. The worst thing about a shark encounter at sea is that they don't need to be provoked to attack. According to the International Shark Attack Files, 2,866 confirmed unprovoked shark attacks globally have existed since 1580. Western Australia is top on the list because of its deadly waters that house some of the most dangerous creatures on the planet. Although shark attacks on humans are rare, they happen. One of the terrifying stories of this animal eating a human occurred off the coast of South Australia in February 2014. Sam Kellett, a 28-year-old teacher, was spearfishing and freediving near Adelaide when a shark attacked him and ate him whole. His family said he had a great love for sharks and the ocean. Students and staff of the school where he taught mourned their loss, with floral tributes at the school's entrance. Despite an intensive search to recover his body, it was futile. However, divers recovered his spear gun. The young man had planned to take part in a fishing competition in Edinburgh that weekend, but a ruthless shark had another plan. Number 9. Pet dogs. If you live in Australia or are visiting any shark-infested water, you'd better monitor your pets, particularly dogs. These creatures are curious and sometimes take their curiosity a bit too far. There have been countless cases of sharks attacking dogs. In his 1958 book, Shark Attack, Victor Kupelsen recalled the discovery of a bulldog's head with a rope around its neck. The animal was found in the stomach of a tiger shark in Sydney Harbor. He also records another case of a spaniel, complete with its collar, discovered in the gut of a tiger shark in Bondi Beach. Unfortunately, sharks are attracted to dogs thanks to their erratic paddling motion. Well, perhaps dog owners who allow their pets to come too close to the water are guilty of the murder of their pets. After all, most dogs discovered by Kupelsen still had their leashes and collars on at the time of the accident. This means that the pets were taken unawares. The incident would have been avoided if their owners had been on the lookout for them on the beach. Number 8. A tattooed arm. Although there are many reports of sharks attacking humans and swallowing parts of their body, one of these incidents stands out. In April 1935, a tiger shark captured off the coast of Australia fell ill weeks after it was transferred to the Coogee Aquarium. The management of the aquarium investigated its health only to discover that the animal disgorged the left forearm of a male human with its distinctive tattoo. The aquarium visitors were visibly shocked, as they had never seen anything like it. Fingerprint analysis revealed that the print was the severed arm of a small-time criminal, Jim Smith, who went missing for several weeks. Further investigation showed his limb had been severed with a knife rather than torn by the shark. This led to a murder investigation rather than leaving the whole blame to the shark. A more detailed study revealed that Patrick Brady, a convicted forger, was guilty. He was arrested and charged with Smith's murder. However, Brady's lawyer argued that there wasn't enough evidence to convict him, since the arm didn't make up the body. This case was infamously known as the shark arm case. It was later the subject of many books. Despite years of studying the case, the mystery of the tattooed arm remains unsolved. Number 7. Cows. A video filmed in 2016 captured the moment a 5-meter tiger shark devoured a floating cow in the middle of the Indian Ocean. This footage was filmed by eyewitnesses sailing off the French island of Mayotte when they noticed strange events in the water. As they drew closer, they noticed havoc in the water. A shark was trying to swallow a 200-kilogram horned zebu cow. The clip suggests that the prey was already dead, and the shark was helping to cleanse the ocean of debris. The clip was taken with an underground camera, which explains why it's clear. It's believed that the cow fell from a makeshift boat into the sea and couldn't be rescued because it had drifted far apart. This story was uploaded on YouTube and carried by news channels globally. Number 6. Crocodiles. Crocodiles are predators in their territory, but sometimes they succumb to the powers of the shark. Tiger sharks have a healthy appetite and aren't scared to go after gigantic creatures like crocs. Don't be surprised to see a shark take on a saltwater crocodile to have enough meals for the day. In 2013, a saltwater crocodile was washed up on the beach in St. Lucia, South Africa. Locals suspected that it might have been a victim of a shark attack because of the circumstance they found it in. Onlookers took pictures of the animal and uploaded them on the internet. Everyone gave a plausible explanation of why the animal died, but you can guess the most prevalent suspicion. The large reptile had a severed head and teeth marks that suggest it was in a scuffle with a great white shark. In the battle of the top predators, large saltwater predators are more likely to defeat sharks, especially in shallow waters. In August 2014, tourists in the Northern Territory spotted Brutus, a famous monster crocodile, crushing a bull shark. After a brief battle, the animal crushed its opponent and slipped beneath the water to devour it. Brutus was later seen sneaking into the mangroves with the shark still in its jaws. It wasn't done yet. Number 5. Birds. When we talk of likely victims of sharks, mentioning a bird is like underestimating the powers of a shark. If they can take down a crocodile, how about a bird? The tiger shark is notorious for taking down seafaring birds. This doesn't suggest that land birds and songbirds are free from their wrath. Creatures like mourning doves, yellow-billed cuckoos, bahama, and wood thrushes have also been discovered in stomachs of sharks. Marcus Dryman is one researcher interested in investigating sharks' appetites for terrestrial birds. While tagging a tiger shark during a routine sample exercise, he noticed the animal coughed up some feathers. He was certain it belonged to a land bird rather than a seabird. This prompted further research into the animal's diet. Over the next 2 years, a team of researchers dissected the stomachs of 50 tiger sharks and discovered bird remains in about half of the sharks. Most of these victims were land birds. How did they make it to the shark's menu? One theory suggests that the offshore oil rig in the Gulf of Mexico was to be blamed. Every year, hundreds of migrating birds are killed when they collide with oil rigs. Number 4. Polar bear remains. In 2008, while investigating the increase in the death of harbor seals, scientists discovered the remains of a polar bear in the stomach of a Greenland shark. This species is one of the 2 species of sleeper shark found in the Arctic archipelago of Svalbard. Further investigations into the shark's stomach noted the absence of organisms known to colonize decaying meat. Scientists concluded that the Greenland shark attacked and killed the younger polar bear. Some shark experts disagree with the initial claim, saying that the polar bear might have been dead already before the encounter with the shark. Climate change has been melting polar ice cover and shrinking the natural habitat of these bears. Today, they're an endangered species that spend longer time in the water since their homes have been tampered with. This makes them prone to large marine predators. Another reason the shark was not blamed for the murder was that they found it in the depths of about 2,200 meters, while polar bears are shallow swimmers. Other skilled hunters in the water might have tried to swallow the bear or eat it bit by bit, but didn't succeed. And to our best pick. One of the most unlikely creatures to make it to this list is the horse. They don't seem to live in the same habitat as sharks, so why are they victims? Certain circumstances warrant this, and you'll find out soon. Number 3. Horsehead. It's hard to logically explain that a horse's head was found in a shark's stomach. Tell this story to a neutral person, and they'll ask how the horse made its way to the ocean. Did it think it would intrude into the shark's space and go free? The animal's entire head was seen in the belly of the 11-foot-long tiger shark. The incident occurred in Australia. The horse was believed to be cooling off at the beach when the shark attacked it and bit its head off. Another clip captures the moment a shark was excited to devour the carcass of a sinking horse. This incident occurred on a day after the devastating Hurricane Dorian reached North Carolina. Wild horses on the shores of North Carolina have survived many mild and deadly storms. One of the victims of the disaster was caught up among the debris, but something seemed off when scientists looked closely. A 12-foot tiger shark was making its way to its next meal. It would stop at nothing to have it, and anyone who dared to stop it had better come with a replacement. Number 2. Dolphin. Large sharks like bull and tiger sharks prey on smaller dolphin species. Some of these encounters have been captured on camera. Several researchers have found the remains of dolphins in the stomachs of huge sharks. However, dolphins aren't passive victims. They're one of the shark's natural enemies. When a shark enters their territory, dolphins surround their weak and injured mate to protect them from an attack, while the rest rush to fight the predator. The force they strike can kill the shark if it's not swift enough to leave the scene. Research on the interactions between dolphins and sharks discovered that the great whites often attack bottlenose dolphins more than any other known species. Most dolphins in Moreton Bay have been seen with healing wounds from shark attacks, as this animal is said to ambush dolphins and swim around, waiting for them to bleed to death. Great white sharks are optimistic feeders that eat anything, including dolphins captured by another animal. Dolphins are generally not scared of sharks because they're intelligent fighters who understand their opponent's weaknesses. This helps them put up a good fight.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
Number 1. Sharks. Sharks are cannibals. It doesn't matter if it's their own species, they'll be excited to have you on their menu. They're notorious for eating smaller sharks as part of their normal diet. In January 2016, dramatic footage captured the moment a 2.2-meter tiger shark attacked a bandhound shark at the Coex Aquarium in Seoul, South Korea. The shark was swallowed in small pieces whole, leaving only the tip of its tail protruding from the shark's jaws. The tail remained in the shark's mouth for about 4 days before it couldn't digest the creature. Hundreds of astonished aquarium visitors filmed the incident. The manager explained that the bigger animal probably bit one of the other sharks out of astonishment when it bumped into its territory. Sharks value their territory so much that they react when someone or an animal may bump into it. This is a lesson to aquarium managers to protect smaller species from larger ones. Until next time, adios.